Today we are learning how to solve one-step equations with integers. Before we can really start, we have to know what opposites are. So, like the opposite of adding is subtracting. The opposite of subtracting is adding. The opposite of multiplication is division. And the opposite of division is multiplication. And what those do is the opposites undo something. Okay, so they make it 0. They put it back to 0. So when we're solving each equation, like example 1, our goal is to get the variable or the letter by itself by doing the opposite of what's happening to the constant. The constant is this number with no variable. So we're going to look at the side of the equation with the variable and then the term that doesn't have a variable, which in this case is -6. And we're going to do the opposite of -6. The opposite of -6 is +6. So we're going to add 6 to both sides. Okay? Because they are different, we are going to find the absolute value of both numbers and subtract. So 7 minus 6 equals 1. And then the larger number is 7, and the sign in front of 7 is a negative, so our answer is -1. P plus 5 equals -3. Variable is here. Our constant is +5. The opposite of +5 is -5, so we're going to subtract or add -5 to both sides. So we're going to add -5 to both sides to isolate. Isolate means to get the variable by itself. If you're isolated on an island, you are all by yourself. So we have -3 plus a -5, and those are, we find the absolute value of both, and we get 3 plus 5 because they're different, or the same, we add, and we get 8. But because they have the same sign, remember we keep the sign and we get -8. So you find the absolute value, add, and keep the sign if they're the same. On this last one, we have y minus 9, -9, minus and negative mean the same thing, is our constant. The opposite of -9 is +9. So we're going to add 9 to both sides to isolate the variable. And when we do that, 9 here, 9 here, we get y equals, well, we have to find the absolute value of both. So we have 40 and we have 9, and because they're different signs, we're going to find the difference, so we're going to subtract and get 31. Now 40 is the bigger absolute value, and it has a negative in front of it, so our answer is -31. So when you do the opposite, like we've been doing, it cancels these out, and it gets the variable all by itself. Okay, it takes away the constant. Example number 2 has b over -5. A fraction is a fancy way to say division. Okay, so the opposite of division, remember, is multiplication. So we're still looking at the side with our variable, and we're going to see that our constant is -5. Okay, the opposite of dividing -5 would be multiplying by -5. When you are undoing division by multiplication, you keep the sign, okay, because you're just doing the opposite operation, which is all we did above, okay? So the opposite operation says for multiplication that we keep the sign. So we're going to multiply both sides by -5. That cancels these -5s out, which leaves us with just b. And then we have -5 times 6. We have one negative, so we know our answer is going to be a negative answer, and 5 times 6 is 30. On this one, we have an 8 and a y right next to each other. The 8 is the coefficient and the y is the variable. Whenever we have a coefficient such as 8, it means it's multiplying itself by the variable. So the opposite of multiplication is division. Okay, so we need to divide both sides by the coefficient. So we divide both sides by 8. And we're going to divide it by a positive 8 because remember, we're just doing the opposite operation. So that cancels those and gives us y, and y is the same thing as 1y. And then we have negative 400 divided by 8. We have one negative, so our answer is going to be a negative, and our answer is 50. Okay? Example 3. In 2007, a manufacturer made a profit of $300 million. This amount was $100 million more than the profit in 2006. What was the profit in 2006? So here we go. The profit in 2007 is P plus 100. Because we have the profit of 2006 plus 100 million. Because it told us that the amount of the 2007 profit was 100 million more than 2006. But it also tells us that the profit in 2007 was 300 million. So we know that the profit of 2006 plus 100 equals 300. So what we need to do is look at the side with the variable and look at our constant. Our constant is being added, so the opposite of adding 100 is subtracting 100. So we subtract 100 from both sides. These cancel because they're opposites. Opposites equal 0. And we get 300 minus 100, and that is 200. So the profit in 2006 was $200 million. So remember, look at the side with the variable, find the constant, and do the opposite to both sides. And do your check it out problems. You only have 2. Those should go fairly quickly.